Radinio, Ben, thanks for taking the time to speak to us. Radinio, if we start with yourselves, home debut, 4-0 win, clean sheet, pretty good.
Could be worse. No, yeah, I think we did a good job. I personally think first 15 minutes was a little bit getting used to everything, stadium, players, pitch. But after that, I felt like it went well with everyone, I think. Yeah.
Ben, you obviously didn't start the game, but you came on and, personally speaking, I thought you turned the game a little bit. Your performance in midfield was absolutely fantastic. There was a lot of expression in there. The fact that one of your first touches, a little cheeky Cruyff turn on the edge of the 6-yard box. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, no, I'm very thrilled, with the performance. And, coming on, I just had this energy that I just needed to release. Obviously it's been a difficult few months, weeks, obviously not playing. So yeah, I just came on and I thought, just enjoy it today and just, show people that, you are a decent player and, sometimes you can make an impact in a game.
You definitely are a decent player after today's showing, mate. Radinio, for you, you're stepping in for Michal Helik, who's obviously missing today with a bit of a knee complaint. It's nothing serious, thankfully. A little bit of pressure on you with such a good player in front of you, but the relationship you had with Matty and Tommy, the Sardi, seemed really settled and well.
Yeah, no, they're trying to help me. Of course, I'm new to English football. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to. So I feel like everybody's really helping me in that. And yeah, I think today showed that we can do it together. And hopefully Misha is not out that long and he can come back and then we can compete together.
There's no mistaking the fact that you learnt in Holland with a few drops of shoulders, little turns of your own at the edge of your own box. It's not something that Huddersfield fans are too confident with the central defenders doing it, but it seems part of your game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I tried to do something that they don't expect, and today they didn't expect it. So now I have to look out that they know that I'm going to do it. So, yeah, no, I think it's improving also our game. We can play forward instead of backwards. So I feel like it's also a little bit part of my game, yeah.
Ben, you've been here a little bit while longer than Radinio, not too much longer, but a little bit while longer. The feeling with the boys once that first one went in was just to take the game, and it seems to be something that, for one reason or other, we haven't done too many times this season, is just let the handbrake off and go for it. And the 4 goals kind of show that we're available at that sometimes.
Exactly, yeah. Obviously, like I just had the previous interview, I was saying about sometimes that has been, a bit of lack of ours. When with the first goals gone in, we kind of been a bit reserved and not used the momentum. And today we just used the momentum from the first goal and we just carried on. And that we've got so much talent in this team, individual brilliance, and sometimes that can just change a game. And I think we need to believe more in ourselves in them, in moments, and that'll take us to get the more victories and we'll climb up that table.
What's the atmosphere like here to play in? Obviously it's a local derby. It's not the first time you've played in a Yorkshire derby after your time at your last club. It really gives you a bit of wind at your back when the crowd sounds like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. They don't realise, the impact that actually makes. Just the spirit, and it just lifts up performance. Because obviously, if they're, if they think you're doing well, then that just it makes you feel like, what, I'll keep doing that. And obviously, yeah, I've played in a few derbies against Sheffield Wednesday, so I know the feeling, and it's always a game of mine that I want to do well in, because obviously I've got friends and family that are on the Sheffield Wednesday side. So it's nice to just have an impact and get that win.
I hope you remind them of the scoreline when you get home, Ben,
yeah,
if you haven't already. Radinio, you won't have been as aware of John and the B team staff as the other people having just joined the club. What's this week been like for you? What's the training been like? What's the atmosphere been like?
It's been, in the beginning, of course, a little bit weird. Coach gone, all the staff gone. And new faces for me, especially for me, because I've never seen them before. But I feel like they did a good job. He knew that we didn't have that much time, so he just wanted to keep it simple and let us do everything on the pitch with some key things he's told us. And I feel like that worked this week because, we won 4-0. So I feel like winning coach is always right.
There's a lot of pressing, especially from the back, being aggressive with getting onto Sheffield when they had possession. Is that something you guys enjoyed? Is that something that came straight from the coaches to try and be a little bit more front foot to put them under pressure whenever they were trying to get into the final third?
We knew that they wanted to build up, so that was also like a moment for us to in transition to make a goal. So that was what we wanted, and I feel like it worked. Every game is different, but this game was the plan to put high pressure and hopefully recover the ball very high on the pitch, and a few times that really worked out.
Ben, one swallow doesn't make a summer. It's important we don't kind of make too much of this. We should enjoy it. It's not every day you win 4-0, especially against a local rival, but you shouldn't make too much of it at the same time. For somebody like you who's been in and out of the team with possibly a new coach coming in, we don't know what's around the corner. It's an opportunity for you to, especially after today, show what you're really about and try and get your place back in the team.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, sometimes, obviously, like the saying is, you know, you can't take the highs too literal, because obviously you don't know what's around the corner. So no, obviously we're going to enjoy it. You know, such a great moment for Worthy and all the staff, like, because he came in and, you know, it's a pressuring situation, especially what he's been chucked into, you know, a deep end. And obviously we you know, hopefully we've done him proud today. But yeah, people should have massive respect for him, because he's come into a situation it's not easy. But yeah, for myself, obviously I just need to take chances, and when I'm getting, I need to make an impact. And obviously, yeah, I keep getting them. And when the new coach comes in training, just showing what I'm about. And hopefully that gets me in the team. But, you know, whatever happens on a Saturday, he puts out the team that he wants, and he thinks that's going to win that game. So if that is the case, then, and I'm on the bench, then I'm waiting for moments like that to take it and hopefully come on and make an impact.
Radinio, the atmosphere in the dressing room at full time was, you know, really high. Everyone was really pleased. I think it was a lot of pressure off, a little bit of relief as well. That gives us a bit of a spring in our step going into this next week, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we had a few draws the last few weeks. I feel like last week we should have won that game. I mean, it's a pity that you get a goal against in the last second of the game. And I feel like, yeah, this gives a massive boost to next week. Like you said, we're not there yet. It's only one win, but of course it helps to next week for sure.
Radinio, congratulations on your first appearance here. Ben, congratulations on a fantastic performance and an assist in there as well. And thanks very much for your time.
Nice one. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.